Hey guys, what's up? My name's Todd, and today we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops on the map Havana. This is easily one of my favorite maps. I love all the cover, the different rooms and stuff. Unlike Berlin Wall, I actually know what building is what in this. Maybe that'll come with some experience, but we'll have to see. I do enjoy like the No Man's Land area that's similar to Berlin Wall, or I guess the other way around since this one was first. But right off the bat, I get to a decent start. Taking out this dude. I make the common mistake, for me at least, and I get kind of tunnel vision. I don't check some of my areas, like looking up on the balcony before entering one of these rooms. There's four major balconies in Havana, and there's the two on the opposite ends of the map, and then there's one on either side of the main road. And if you don't check those while you're running up into buildings and stuff, you have people who have basically, you know, eyes on you and you don't see them. So that's really, really bad when you're running into an area unaware of people and they know that you're there. Start taking some fire, try to find a little bit of cover there. And I have a little bit of deja vu. I do exactly what I did before. And actually the same guy kills me. You know, he's the master, as I thought when I was playing this game. I was like, oh god, I ran into a lobby where there's literally a ninja playing against me. But, you know, I kind of pulled through. I almost didn't record this game. When I get off to a really bad start, sometimes I get a little frustrated. I reach over, hit the capture button, and turn off the, you know, hog and just start playing and kind of get my focus back and see what I can do with that. But I go on a little tear and kind of regain my composure, and I think the only way to do that is just, you know, accept the fact that you might have, you know, 5, 6, 7, 8 deaths, whatever, and just go into the game knowing that it's okay to die and that you can hopefully pull through way more deaths than you do, way more kills than you do deaths, ideally at least. The gun that I'm using is the Spectre. And I have like almost no experience with this gun. I feel bad because I really like it. Guys that subscribe to my channel know that I like using the MP5, and lately I've been messing around with this gun, and I am like super happy that I did, because I think I found like a favorite among my favorites. You know, I really like the handling, and the burst firing is really good. I just use rapid fire on it, and that's about it. So, not all deaths are, you know, other people's fault. I mean, here, basically, I had a window where I had to knife that guy. I actually did the lunge animation, but it didn't get a kill there. And I ducked into a room with zero cover. I really was just playing with the moment, or in the moment, and I guess it's, you know, if I had killed that guy, it would have been a lot different. I'm not really sure what else I could have done. And here I just made a ridiculous mistake. I had the SR-71 up, showing multiple enemies over here. I think I was kind of like on a half tilt, you know, from that last death. So I jumped in, you know, trying to hurry and get another kill and find my momentum. But I neglected the SR-71. Because of that, you know, I put myself in a really compromised position. Holding that fountain is really important, but not at the cost of, you know, running out in front of 3 or 4 guys shooting at you, and just getting rocked from all directions. But I get my my half revenge, you know, running out there and knifing the guys who had no idea what was going on thanks to that smoke. This time around, I don't know if you noticed, my camera was kind of aimed up. I was glancing at the balcony. I'd learned my lesson of dying by leaping ninjas out of the balcony twice. The loadout, as far as perks that I'm using, kind of doing the old go-to with sleight of hand, lightweight, and marathon. Thanks to you guys suggesting I use the jammer. I never used that thing. For the longest time I was like, that thing's stupid, they totally see where you're at, you know. Like I wasn't thinking of all the ways to implement the equipment in my game. And I usually just rolled around defaultly with the whatchamacallit, claymores. And then I was like, I do play way more aggressive as far as like the use of my equipment. I could get better use out of it. So you guys had suggested, in my last video, I'd asked you, for my next live commentary, what weapon you want me to use. And people were listing, all the different perks and everything, and one of those equipment suggestions that kept popping up was a jammer. So I was like, I'm going to see how this works to my advantage, and I've been using it. I've been super successful with it. So as we're hiding out here in the bus and watching this gunfight go down on the streets, I made a mistake of pushing way too hard. I was in that, raging aggressive mode where cover meant nothing to me, and I was just pushing forward, going for kills and out for blood. I easily could have, shot from the bus and, kept strafing in and out using that cover as opposed to pushing into their area. And sometimes, you have the UAV disadvantage of having the counterplane up. In this case, I was kind of doing the right things, but I was like almost a step ahead of myself, where I killed the guy and I was like, okay, after this guy dies, I'm gonna check the room. But I don't know if I did that too fast or if it was just bad timing, but I tried to prone, tried to put myself at the best situation that I could, given the circumstance. But didn't turn out in my favor. So I guess at that point, it's like some of my things. I know a lot of my deaths come from me just needing to slow down a little and bide my time. But at the same part, I get a lot of kills because I push, the aggression, and people are unable to handle that. This guy, I was like really confused at the time how he killed me. But when I went back into theater mode, I saw him like chasing me around, knifing, and like he came out from the street. He wasn't really even involved in that gunfight. I actually was using cover there, even though he wasn't there. I was trying to protect myself against people from that direction, but it didn't matter since he kind of was wise to my act and chasing me. Kind of just using the jammer, checking out this building. I really like it, again, because of how much I sprint. I run into buildings a lot, even though that's really not smart. I sprint into rooms, just hoping that the speed advantage will compensate for the lack of aim down sight. And for the most part it does. I mean, I usually am able to get on people. Yeah, this guy scared me, so I held down the trigger like I'd never used the gun before, but ended up working out. So I wouldn't necessarily suggest, sprinting into rooms and whatnot, but if you're going to, I would definitely use the jammer because it takes away one of the problems that you'll run into, and that's like charging right into a claymore, Ended up, oh, this guy ran out of ammo trying to shoot me with his pistol. I don't know what was going on there. And then here I forgot how to burst fire, but luckily my pistol came in handy. And if I'm not mistaken, that was the same dude. Like, I think I just killed him on the... I think he was the guy that ran out of ammo. And then he was probably going for a revenge kill, and it just didn't work out for him. But, yeah, that's the end of this game. I'm 33-7 at the end, which is definitely pretty good. I'm happy with that. Especially, no kill streaks, as far as ones that kill people. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'll have another live commentary coming out more than likely Wednesday of next week. And if you guys haven't already voted on what weapon and loadout that I should use, go ahead and check out the description. I'll throw a link to take you guys to that video so you guys can upvote the video or the loadout that you want me to use. And I'll have that up by next Wednesday. So take it easy, guys.